Welcome to HITea with Grace, where we spill the tea on HIT. I'm here live at the health conference interviewing the industry's greatest leaders in health information technology. So tell me, who are you and what do you do?
I'm Shara Cohen. I'm CEO for Carallel, and we are focused on engaging and empowering the family caregiver as a participant in care.
Fantastic. So tell me, what is the most underrated challenge in healthcare right now?
Engagement. No question, the ability for people to reach and activate and connect with their patients, their members at scale is the number one thing that I hear over and over and over.
And why do you think that is?
I think people don't necessarily have great relationships with the organizations that are trying to connect with them, and it's a question of trust. It's a question of being bombarded with messages every day and not really knowing how to sift through for the things that are really going to be impactful for them. And I think it's also a question of healthcare sometimes gets in its way. We have a lot of things that we want to talk to patients and people about, and not necessarily the things that are important to them.
Absolutely. What trends are you hearing about here in the health hallways?
One thing I've been really happy to hear is a lot more about trust than AI. And while there's still plenty of talk about AI, and it is definitely important to how we all move forward, it's nice to hear people really talking about how you establish and maintain trust and act in relationship with people as a way of moving the needle on outcomes.
I love to hear it. Now, I just saw your panel. Do you want to tell me a little bit about what was talked about on that panel?
Yeah, so the panel was about caregiving, and it was about how we're aging as a society and what that means for us as we have less access to care, fewer professional caregivers. And so this load that has been borne by families and friends traditionally just continues to grow as a need. And I heard at a subsequent panel a health system CEO say it best of just we're asking a lot of the family caregiver. And so our discussion was about technology and caregivers and what they really need. And again, these themes came out of they really need connection. They really need help across silos of complicated systems. And any technology that we impose or invite them to use needs to come with a wraparound of helping them in personalized ways and overcoming barriers.
Love to hear it. Now, my listeners love to hear about what's going on in the space, but they also love to learn from leaders about what drives them. So tell me, if you could give your younger self a piece of advice, what would you tell her?
Well, I think I would give the advice that I've given my nieces and nephews, and someday we'll give my kid, if he'll ever listen to me, about advice, which is do something. You know, take a seed and just pursue it with curiosity and energy, and you will meet people who are doing other interesting things and will draw you into the thing that you're supposed to be doing.
Love to hear it. Thanks for joining me today. I love to learn from you.
Thank you.